Hi guys, Tom here from Ludus Gym and welcome to episode 11 of the Garage Gym Workout Series. So today we're doing an overhead press session. So to start with, we're going to do a little bit of stretching just to open up the chest and the shoulders. So first stretch is going to be with a band, or you can go up against a door frame, hand up through the band, palm facing the ceiling, lunge away, and we're trying to open up this tissue here, okay? You're trying to get your shoulder back and down by contracting your lat. Keep your palm facing up and make sure your rib cage doesn't poke up. So pull your abs down this way and the band's opening up that way to open up this tissue here, okay? Get nice and aggressive with it, 30 seconds on each side. And then we're gonna go into some shoulder rolls. So either a band or a stick like this. Arms are gonna be perfectly straight, elbows locked out the whole time, shoulders back, abs in tight, all the way over the head and then back down, okay? So don't compensate by doing this. Don't bend from the back. It's not what we're trying to do. Keep your abs tight, chest is up, torso stays still, and then the hands are open round, okay? So the wider, the easier it is. So start really wide with good technique, then progress it in until you can feel a good deep stretch. Roughly 20 repetitions on that is about right. And then for the volume part of the warm-up, we're gonna do some rear delt raises to begin with. So on a bench like this, or if you haven't got a bench, just hold yourself at 45 degrees. We're gonna go little fingers up, pushing out into here, okay? So a nice light weight, trying to target the rear delts. I'm gonna go for 12 repetitions today. So keep it nice and slow and controlled. Notice the little fingers are coming up first, and I'm just pushing them out just in front of me. Trying to get that squeeze in the upper back. And then we're going to go straight into side raises and front raises with a little bit of a heavier dumbbell. So on this medley, we're going to go front raise, side raise. Ideally 12 reps, so 6 of each. Okay, so those 3 exercises there, I want 4 sets of those, and that's the warm-up done, okay? Okay everyone, so onto the overhead press now, and today we're doing strict press, which can be done from the floor or from a rack. We're going to start in the front rack position, and we're going to press the bar above our head without any leg drive, okay? So it's strict just for the upper body. So what we're going to focus on is bracing the core down and squeezing your butt today. So there's a few variations of the start position, whether you're doing Olympic lifting, full front rack, or strongman with an axle. It will vary slightly. So I'm doing strongman with an axle today. So my elbows will start under the bar. So setup wise, take your grip just outside shoulder width. Big deep breath, under the bar. Get it into the front rack position. Stand it up, walk it back, still holding that breath. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your abs, so you've got a solid platform to press from. And then push, as soon as you clear the head, push the head through and push the hands back a little bit, okay? So, big deep breath. I'm pushing through. So you're making sure that bar, same as the deadlifts, is in the center of my body the whole time. That's where you're gonna be the most stable and have the most power, okay? So, work up to roughly 50% of your 1 rep max on a full clean and press. That's with a push press, split jerk, whatever you're doing. And then we're gonna go 3 sets of 10 strict, okay? Okay everyone, so the biggest mistake I see on overhead press when people are doing sets of high repetitions is knowing when to breathe and breathing at the right time for that bracing. So when you're doing an overhead press, you want to take a big deep breath on that first rep and get as many reps out in that first breath as you can. So whether that's 1 or up to 5 if it's quite a light weight. But then when you exhale, only do that at the top when you're fully extended. Because if I was to come down here after say my 3rd rep, exhale, I'm going to lose that tension in the upper back. My abs are going to go soft, and it's going to be a really hard position to press from here. But if I can stay chest open at the top here, and exhale here, because the weight then is stacked over my joints. Nothing is hard about this position here. You can hold the weight here for a long time, if you've got enough flexibility, obviously. And then take another big deep breath, and then come down, and then boom, straight back up. The hardest position in the overhead press is when the weight's on your chest. So you want to spend the least amount of time there possible. Think of it like a heavy sort of squat set. When you're struggling, you don't want to be spending time at the bottom pausing. You want to be bouncing into it, trying to get those reps out. Same as this. I'll show you on the last couple of reps. I'll just come down and bam, just explode out of it. So I'll try and be nice and loud with the breathing so you can hopefully hear when I'm inhaling and exhaling. So big deep breath to start. Okay, I'll try and bounce into it now. So yeah, when I first let go of that breath on, I think it was like the 4th rep, I mucked it up a little bit and started breathing halfway through. But then after then, it was holding at the top, exhaling, inhaling, coming down, it's doing 1 rep at a time like that. Give that a go if you've never done it before. It takes a little bit of practice, but on this lightish weight today, this is the time to practice to refine that skill, okay? Okay, so some assistance work for the shoulders today. We're gonna do some windmills and we're gonna do some behind the neck press, okay? So with the windmills, keep it nice and light if you're new to this movement, and we're gonna go for 3 sets of 5 on each arm, okay? So think about keeping the weight directly over the center of your gravity the whole time, okay? Some sunglasses to this side. Face this way. Behind the neck press you can do either standing or if you've got a bench, it makes it a lot harder to come out at about 60 to 45 degrees if you can. So same again, 5 repetitions. Okay everyone, that's the end of today's overhead press session. Thanks for tuning in as always. So that's the end of the first week of the second phase of the training plan, okay? So for the next 2 weeks, we're going to progress a little bit. We're going to bring the repetitions down slightly and slowly bring the weights up a little bit. So check the spreadsheet for all the adaptations and there'll be more videos to follow. But until next time, stay safe, stay inside and stay strong.